morning friends, welcome back to another video. It is Monday morning, which we know is like my favourite day of the week. It's 7:15 and as you can see is daylight because daylight savings has officially ended and the world feels weird. It's been a bit of an adjustment for Harbour, but we're doing fine. This is going to be a very quick intro because my battery is about to die, but it is Monday morning, which means I'm going to set my goals outside and then I'm going to edit pretty much until Harper wakes up and then we will go to the gym. I've got my coffee and I've got a lot I need to do this week because I feel like last week, with it being my first week post dial-in, I just sort of chilled out a lot more, and this week that is not happening because I have lots that I would like to achieve this week. But battery's going to die, so I will talk to you guys once it's charged. Okie doke, it is like, I don't know, around 9ish, maybe just after 9, 3 minutes past 9, and we are now heading to the gym. Oh my goodness, I just had the most hectic weekend ever. Hayden was away camping, which I mentioned in my last vlog. He was away, and so I solo parented for the weekend, and I think that's the second time I've done the weekend by myself, but this weekend I now work as well on the weekends. So Saturday my mum had her, and then Sunday morning Hayden's parents had her. But I also had so many plans. So the first time Hayden went away, it was my parents' birthday, so it was fine. I spent the whole like Saturday with my family, which just meant I had a lot of help. Like mum would just do whatever I needed her to because she's the best and I'm just obsessed with her. And it made it a lot easier just having her. Whereas not only was she being looked after for half the time, but then on the Saturday we had a first birthday party and then my friend came over, and then Sunday we had Hayden's cousin's birthday, and it was just a lot. Like, whew. Props to all of my mum friends who have FIFO partners, because holy dooly, it's just like, you just don't get a break. Like, I just felt tapped out by the end of yesterday, which, yeah, just makes it like difficult. But I feel good now, like I've had a good sleep. Daylight savings didn't affect her too much in the way that she woke up at like 7:45, which wasn't too bad. She's usually like 8:15, so, you know, only half an hour earlier. So I feel very, very grateful for that. And I'm very excited to move my body because I just didn't have the time to do anything over the weekend, and I ate out a lot, which is fine. Like, I'm really in a good place with, like, I don't feel like I had to restrict myself over the weekend or anything like that. Like, I went out for dinner and lunch and had party food, so it was great. I had the best time. But I am backtracking this morning, and yeah, I just feel a little bit like I didn't have very much energy this morning because of the food I ate. It's not like I felt guilty that I had a lot of calories or anything, but more that the food I had was like, had no nutritional value, so I didn't feel like energized by the food I was eating. Does that make sense? I don't know, but I'm gonna go work out. I'm very excited. Strength session today, and we're doing back squats, which are just like my favorite thing. So yeah, we're gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna have a very, very productive day. I have a very big to-do list, so all right, let's go. Okay, it is 5 minutes to midday. I'm about to make myself some lunch. You saw that I had a post-workout smoothie just before, but it was not overly filling because it's more of a snack. Just wanted to get some greens in because I've been really bad at getting my greens in at the moment. Like, we have veg every night, but I don't feel like I'm getting enough greens. And coming into winter, I really don't want to get sick, so I'm just trying to do little things to increase my vitamin C and my greens. So yeah, that's that. I had a really good session at the gym this morning. I really enjoyed it. It was a good one. Harper was really happy at the crate, which was amazing. She is officially 9 months old today, and I just can't believe it. I feel like I just gave birth. But then half of me's like, I feel like she's been around forever. Like, I don't remember life before her, so it's a weird thing. But I'm about, I don't know, a quarter of the way through editing the vlog that needs to go up either tonight, or I need to upload my book video tonight. I'm not sure yet, so I'm going to spend probably the rest of her nap editing. But I need to make sure I eat, because if I don't eat now, then I won't eat until goodness knows when. So I'm going to make chicken wrap. I really like the Samson's low carb high protein wraps, and then I toast it. These ones here, I really love these, and so what I do is I have chicken prepped already. Like, I always, every week, that's probably not this way, but like, I prep chicken every week, and then I make either salads or wraps or pasta or whatever with chicken. I just find that chicken is such an easy form of protein, and it's so versatile, and I can just have it with anything. I do have mince quite often as well. I'm going to buy some mince tomorrow, and we're going to do burrito bowls, so that'll be good too, or like taco bowls even. Like, I might put taco seasoning in. But yeah, I'm going to make my wrap, and then I'm going to sit down and edit and see how much editing I can get done. I might actually stand and edit because I feel like that's good for my body. And then we'll go out for a WALK when Harper is awake. Like, I'll feed her, and then we'll go out. I really want to try and get 5K in today, just so that I'm getting my steps in again. I feel like I was a bit slack on my steps last week. To be honest, I was a bit slack on everything exercise-wise yesterday. I just didn't really prioritize because, like, it was the end of dial-in. Like, I just wanted to give myself a bit of a rest. So yeah. And then I also have grand final this week, so I'm a bit nervous. That'll probably be in this vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna sort this. I'll talk to you later. All right, it is time for this fam to go for a walk. The dog is so ready. I accidentally told him like 5 minutes too early that I wanted to go for a walk, so he's going crazy. She is just getting impatient as well. So see you right there. All right, put you in first. And give me your arm, you cheeky girl. Good girl. Next one. Thank you. This bit. Is that funny? Is that funny? Okay. Next bit. Okay. Whew. One down. Boy. Oh, thanks, Papa. Come here. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Alright, wait there. Wait there. Goodness. Yeah, hold on. Alrighty, let's go. So I'm just like having a good old think whilst I'm walking. I've been listening to a podcast, Beyond the Bump, their most recent episode, and then I just paused and like made an Instagram story about where I am and that we're out for our walk. And I just like, I know I've said this to you guys before, but like, this place is stunning. And like, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I don't really like our house. We bought it really cheap just before the pandemic. We got super lucky with like the timing and the price, and we just got so lucky, and I just will never get over the luck of the draw when it came to us getting to buy a house. We just lucked out. But we don't love our house. Like, it's a home and we've made it very homey, and I love that it's like our space and all of that sort of stuff, but like, I don't love the actual house itself. So we have started the process of like seeing if we can look for some land or look at a house, and we've been talking to our broker to see what our options are and blah blah blah. But the one thing I will miss when we move, because we won't stay in this area, I will really miss having this beautiful walking track literally 250 metres from home. And I just don't know what I'll do when we don't have this right on my doorstep. Okay, I've just got myself some yogurt as a snack. Just the mango passion fruit yogurt by YoPro, the Perform one. It's great, 10 grams of protein for 58 calories, and I'm just chilling. And then I've just made Harper a big pancake. It's just cooling down a bit before I put her in her high chair. She is hanging out, and she just loves this. It's just the, I showed you guys a few weeks ago, it's just the Foxy pancakes from the Sunny app. It's like free on the app, so you don't actually have to have the app to make them. But instead of, I don't know, whatever flour they recommend, I just use wholemeal flour because it's what I've got, and we had no cinnamon, so that's that. And I'll just cut it into strips for her to eat herself, and she loves it.
I could tell this morning, it was so good. If you have full thoughts, I did this one, and so I talk about this one a little bit more in depth and all of my thoughts go along with it. But when I posted saying that I was reading this,
where is she?
In
the bar.
No. It's my favourite book ever.
On the ground still?
My favourite book ever series. So I'm very excited, but I'm just like, chunky that is.
You know what sucks for you?
Chunky.
What?
You know what sucks for you? I'm filming.
Over 600 pages. I don't know the last time I read a book over 600. But I'm excited.
My goodness, what a morning. I have had like kind of the morning from hell, if I'm completely honest. The dog was up all night long. Obviously I'm not at the gym. Oh, I don't know, I can't even. Yeah, the dog was up all night. He must have had a really bad belly ache or something. So I had to take him to the vet this morning. And he is now on some Procolin to help his poops. So that's gonna be fun. And that's $120 gone, just like that. She woke up so early this morning. And I'm just a bit overwhelmed today. We're going grocery shopping. It's gonna go really successfully, I'm sure. I'll go to the gym later. I also am gonna go out for a walk today, but yeah, my day just hasn't really started in a very good way. Like, oh, I slept in because I was so tired because I was literally up from 1 till 3:30 with the dog. And it's just been a nightmare, if I'm honest. But let's go grocery shopping. Okay, whilst I feed this grumpy girl, she's very tired, some food, I feel like I should give you guys an update of my crazy morning. So, the dog was up all night, and I mean like, all night. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but to the stage where we had to literally pat him to sleep in between us in bed because he just would not sleep. So that was a nightmare. I didn't really get much sleep at all last night. And then, so I slept in a little bit until like 7. When I woke up, she was already awake. So I got no time to myself. I also have no milk, so I haven't even had a coffee this morning, which is just tragic in itself. My patience is about this big. So I had to book the dog in for the vet. Optus was down, so I couldn't even call the vet because it just kept saying the phone line had been disconnected. And then, so we went to the vet. I had to carry her because her pram is clearly here, and I wasn't going to get her pram out just to go into the vet. So I had her in one hand, the dog in the other. Turns out he's like kind of fine. He just, I don't know, we think he must have eaten something, which made him have an upset tummy. So he's on some probiotics. So that's $120 gone just for that. Oh. And then we went straight to Woolies. I've done a quick food shop. And now we are home. But I just feel like it's been a bit chaotic. Like it's 10:10. Usually I'm just finishing up at the gym right now. But I'm going to do the 4:15 session with Hayden instead. Which I was going to do that session anyway today. Like I might have ended up doing a double by accident. So instead, I'm going to put her down for a nap in a minute. And then I need to clean the kitchen up again. Because now I've just got like wrapping and like I've got like my mushrooms that I haven't put away yet and the strawberries that I haven't put away yet. Like I just need to put everything away. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm hoping she goes down really easily for a nap because she's been awake forever because she woke up so early. Like when I checked the camera, she's been up since 6:45, which is really early for her. So we'll see how we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, today did not get any less wild. Oh, I need to go get my sports bra off the line. I just haven't got anything done that I needed to, but I had a really nice day, so I'm kind of like, that's good. Like I had a couple of friends over and we went for a WALK. The dog seems to be going okay. He's still not overly happy. Well, no, like, whoa. Like he's happy, but he's still struggling to poop. So that's not ideal. But, oh, I'm dropping things. I'm just getting my stuff ready for the gym. I don't think Hayden's going to make it, which sucks because he is now working late. So that's a bummer. It'll just be myself and little Harps. Come on. But that's fine. Like, it is what it is. But I'll just kind of miss him. And then I'm going to my parents for dinner like I do every Tuesday. And I don't think he'll make family dinner either. So that's a pain. Just because I would love to, you know, see him, spend some time with my husband at some point today. But unfortunately that's just not going to happen, I don't think. So, yeah, I don't know. Bit of a weird day. Yeah, gonna get changed. And then wake her up, I guess, because I need to feed her before we go. Will I feed her before we go? I should feed her before we go. And then, yeah, we'll go to the gym. And then go straight to family dinner from there. I'd love to bring the dog with me, but I don't think I'll be able, like, I obviously can't take him to the gym. So it'll depend on how the timing goes for if I can get him on the way to Mum's. But we'll see. It's, like, not really on the way home. Like, it's a bit out of the way to pick him up. But I don't know. I don't really want to leave him outside. Because I'm thinking maybe he's eating something outside and that's why he is not doing very well. I honestly could not tell you what I have vlogged this last 2 days. So apologies if this has been super, super boring. I have just been really busy. But like, not the type of busy that's like fun and that I could like bring you along for. Just like household busy. I've done a lot of washing and like chores and editing. I've done so much editing in the last 2 days, which is great because I feel ahead finally. But yeah, I just feel like I haven't had time to actually like vlog. And yesterday and today I had friends over, so I don't film when there's people around, especially both of like there was babies one of the days, and yeah, I just don't think that's, I don't film my daughter, so I'm not going to film their children either. And when I'm hanging out with people, I'm in the moment and I put my phone down and I just hang out. So yeah, I've just spent a lot of time like socializing and not facing the camera. But tonight is grand final night for our netball team. We are pretty much undefeated. I think we had one loss, but it was before grading, so I think technically we are undefeated for this season. But we now have 4 girls out with COVID. Either, I think 2 of them have COVID and 2 are isolating due to being household contacts. And that just sucks. I just feel like the timing could not be worse. COVID is suddenly really ramping up in Adelaide again. And I think today is our highest cases, like our highest number of cases ever. And I'm just really bummed because we've had such a good season and we have all played together for quite a few seasons, like on and off through the last maybe 4 or 5 years. And every time we've made it to grand final, we've pretty much choked. And I was really quite confident that this season we would finally win a grand final. And I just don't think that's going to happen now because we have 3 fill-ins and only 7 players. So our whole defense is not our team. It just sucks, you know? Like, so frustrating. So Sammy will be here in a little while. If you watched my like old videos back when I lived with Sammy, you will remember her. None of those videos are really like live anymore. They're all on private on YouTube, but I'm sure some of you would have been around back when I filmed them and would have watched them back in the day. So let me know if you have been around for that long. I'd be very intrigued to see who has been here like for my like old YouTube journey. I was never ever consistent back then. I always just would upload like, I don't know, 5 videos and then I would stop for like 4 months, and I feel like I never took it seriously enough, or never, I don't know, but I did film back in the day with Sammy a lot, so she will be over shortly in like an hour and a half or so. But yeah, that's where I'm at. The dog is now getting in the way. Love that for me, thanks Ziggy. But I have no idea what I've vlogged so far, this video, so I'm really sorry if it's been boring, because I don't feel like I've done anything fun because I've just been so busy hanging out with people and doing like housework. So I just feel like there's not going to be very much like quality content here, so big apologies, but I really appreciate it if you do watch. I actually just love people's like chill days when they're not doing much, so I don't know, you might be the same. If not, I'll try and be more interesting over the next couple of days. But I'm gonna clean my kitchen for the 800th time this week, and then I'll start getting ready for netball. Okay, it's 4:30 and I'm doing a early dinner prep for myself and Harper. I have weighed out my protein pasta for a good little servings worth there, and I've got some dinosaur pasta for her, and we are both gonna have tuna pasta. I'm gonna see if she likes tuna. I just figured we would see how we go, because I wanted pasta for dinner, but I also wanted like protein, and I didn't feel like chicken today, and I love tuna pasta, like, so I'm just gonna cook that up. We're gonna eat early because I have netball at 6:30, so I'm gonna try and get her fed before Hayden gets home. He should be home at 6, and then originally I really wanted him to come to grand final, but I actually think I would prefer him just to like bath her and get her to bed. I think that's actually going to work better rather than trying to stretch her out and have a late night. My friend's dog is here at the moment. They're having the best time ever. There she is. Look, it looks like Ziggy. But that's Nova, and Ziggy's over there somewhere having the time of his life, and they're both wrecked. So yeah, that's where we're at. I've got, yeah, tuna for her, tuna for me, and then I'm just going to put a bit of Koopy mayo on mine. Hi! And then, yeah, I've just finished editing, well, I've just scheduled my book video to go up, so that will go up in half an hour, and I'm feeling good. Thriving in the aspect of being prepared for tonight. I just don't know what to do about, like, Hayden and her tonight. If I want him to come with me, or if I want her, like, if I want him to come to netball, or if I want him to just sort her out. One side of me is like, I would love for him to watch grand final because it's a big game and I would love for him to be there. And then the other side of me is like, her nighttime routine would be so good if he just sorted it. And if I could get home and she's asleep and not have to deal with her. But I don't know, we'll see.